Knock knock.
Oh shit, hello?
There you are.
Sorry, one sec. Shit, you surprised me there, bro.
My bad. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a pleasure and an honor. I have a little gift for you as well.
Oh yeah? Oh, VSS, thank you.
No problem. Well,
Is it okay if I keep the box?
oh, it's all yours.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Is there a special place you'd like to do the interview?
Um,
All up to you.
I'm not sure. I think we're here is good. We're still building up on the inside.
Alright, alright. Well, just you today?
Yeah, I have some other people, like they're on their way here.
Would you like to wait for them? We can always wait.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes. Let me message one of them.
No problem. Space is all too familiar. This is probably not the greatest of things to do. Why am I holding the TikTok scope? Okay. Give myself a little sip of water.
All right, hello.
Hello.
All right, we should just start it now. There's one that's gonna take a while, and the rest are just off doing other things.
Alright. Well, let's get this thing going. Oh
All
fuck,
right.
well the first question is a group question, but I guess you can answer that. How did
Yeah.
how did everybody in the faction meet each other? You just strangers from somewhere else or friends with say fuck, I did you know what I mean. How did everybody in the faction meet?
Yes. So we all came from this server called the Cartel, and we all kind of met each other on there. And after some events that happened, we all decided to move to this server, and that's how we all basically knew each other. We all met on that server.
Okay, okay.
It's called, yeah. Wasn't
Alright.
anything spectacular. Like we weren't playing for years or nothing.
Ah, okay. So just simple thing. Simple origin story. We like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Alright. How strong do you think that you are as a whole group? So if your whole group was together, how strong do you think you are?
Like to rank ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Just
Uh, I'd say I'd say at least number two.
okay, okay. Um, do you think that one day Odessa will be taken over, or do you feel that you and your team members have enough chemistry that you can be can survive for quite a long time?
Oh yeah, I definitely think that. I think we have like all the star power you could say, kind of take over the server. On the last server we played, we had the same group of people. We fought against multiple factions who had more, better bases, but we still managed to take over. So it's,
All
it's
right.
not it's not an issue for me.
Okay, okay. Question number three, has there been a faction that has helped you guys with base defense or attacks, or has that just been you guys doing most of the attacking and defending just by yourselves?
So so since we just moved here, we stayed up at the Corona Castle, and that was mainly just us defending it from the other factions. But we kind of helped the Ghost of Zelno. They're all the way down south. We helped them defend their base,
Okay.
but
Oh,
we didn't have any help like throughout the most of the raids.
okay, okay. This question is the question we've all been waiting for. So the outlaws in the enclave they've had many things to say about you, about
Oh
Odessa
yeah,
as a
I
group.
see.
So would you like to comment on that?
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm not sure where to begin.
You can
I'd say
you take it slow. See, think about
all
one
right.
thing at a time here.
All right, so let's start with the Enclave one. So when they first, so this was our first week on the server. We stayed up at the castles, and they started complaining that we were camping in one of the towers. So first of all, it was seven of us defending and 13 of them attacking. So we had one guy in each tower, and the rest was spread out throughout the compound. And we had three guys in safe zone while we were being raided. And throughout this whole time, they couldn't enter through the front gate. They couldn't get into none of the towers. We just held those spots. So that was the main thing they were complaining about was that we were camping in towers. That's just not true.
Okay,
Like I
okay,
feel like they're just salty on that part. But other than that, we don't really have a problem with the enclave.
all right. And what about the outlaws?
Oh man. Well, when we first started on the server, we're actually kind of cool with the outlaws because we saw how like we have to give them credit where credit is due. You know, they're pretty good at PvP. But they're all just a bunch of like dickheads, bro. They act so
Hmm.
cocky. So one of my main issues is that uh after the Enclave tried to raid us, within like 30, 40 minutes, the Outlaws made a ticket saying they wanted to raid us with the Timberwolves. And so at that time, we had some people go offline. We had some people just, go AFK. And hold on one sec.
No problem. Water break.
Yeah, sorry. So we actually ended up calling for the police and EMS. First of all, the police department is shit. There's nobody in there that can actually fight. They came unprepared. They wanted us to give them weapons to help defend. So at that point, I just said, you know what, just stay up at the bar that's up the castle and just don't even move. And EMS was all the way up here in Silvergrad while Outlaws was starting to attack. So that was one of their comments. They said like we called for backup. Backup wasn't really there. And
Hmm.
let's see, like one of the other issues they said we started like they started 4 minutes early. So we were out repairing the castle because we had just gotten like tried to raid us, the Enclave clan. So we were out trying to just gather materials and fix up the gates. Within 10 minutes, Ellis he shot one of the guys that was fixing up the main gate, shot him in the head. One of our guys, his name was Black Ice. He was coming from behind them. He was trying to head back to the base. Ended up ended up running into like four outlaws just 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 in front of the castle. And then from that point on, they pushed the back of the castle. They ended up killing me right in front of the main tower, and that was the whole event that happened.
All right, all right. I see. All right, you ready to
I
move
feel,
on
I
to the
feel like
next question?
I feel like there's other stuff I should be saying about the outlaws, but you just have to give me a minute till one of my like teammates comes here.
No problem.
Alright,
Wait, are we continuing or are we waiting? Fuck, I blanked out there for a moment.
here let's continue to the other factions, but we'll just circle around on the outlaws.
All right. So this question isn't really related to a faction. It's more related to you guys. Um, well,
Yeah.
why'd you guys base here? Because this was the old base of Rebels Holler. So is that why it was already built up?
No, so we started out in the Corona Castle. We originally wanted to move to the Novoya apartments, but that was a kill on sight zone. So we decided to move here because we just wanted more room, just to put in more tents, have make sure everybody had a spot to be like secure and safe. That's the main reason we moved.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And it's up to you if you want to ask other questions regarding other factions besides the Outlaws. So if you want to continue with those questions, we can.
Yeah, yeah. Let's continue with those.
Alright, well, what are your thoughts on the family? I know they've been participating in a lot of raids lately.
Yeah, so they first started attacking us. I don't have any initial opinions. The first week that we met them, they kind of came to us looking to make allies, and one of our guys ended up shooting the guy, and he was carrying like a human stake with a Bible. It was on some demonic shit, and so we
Jeez.
said, "No, fuck that. We're not making no allies with those guys." And ever since then, they moved near Enclave, I believe, and they tried to raid us. Other than that, we haven't had much contact.
Okay, okay. Um, what are your thoughts on Sons of Anarchy?
We've only been here for a little bit over 2 weeks. Haven't had any like encounters with them, to be honest.
Okay, okay. Um, what are your thoughts on the dead rabbits up at Devil's Castle?
The dead rabbits. Also, same thing. We haven't had much encounters with them. We do plan on getting to know them a little bit more, but like we're just not sure if they're active, if they if they want problems or nothing. We just
Okay,
haven't seen
okay.
them around.
Okay, alright. Thoughts on Ghost of Zeleno?
Yeah, those guys we fuck with those guys. You know, throughout this whole time they kind of had our backs with supplies, and now we've kind of made allies with them. So basically, we just have their back, they have our back. They're a strong group of clan. They're pretty good PvPers. And I think both of us, if we teamed up, we could try to take this server over.
Oh, okay. It's a bold statement.
Yeah,
I like it.
that is a bold statement. Yeah.
There's a this is going to be thoughts about the newest group. I'm pretty sure newest, unless my sources are mixed here. What are your thoughts on, or what do you think the Inglorious Bastards are going to be? What do you think they're gonna do?
Oh, uh, they're actually I feel like one of the most underrated groups. That trader group has a lot of, first of all, equipment, so a lot of guns, a lot of vehicles, a lot of just stuff that they could use. They also have some pretty good PvPers. So I think that clan, if they manage like to do things right, they could become one of the strongest out of this whole server.
Okay,
But obviously, with the recent drama that happened, they've kind of got nerfed a little bit.
got it, got it.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the recently raided Devil's Mafia?
So what happened to those guys?
Um, I'm pretty sure they were raided before, and I'm hearing footsteps to my right. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's one of my clan members. Yo, Sean, take out the gas mask.
It's okay, I don't bite.
Mhm.
Nope.
Take out the gas mask.
Oh, they fixed that glitch.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Anybody
good. Yo,
else that we're
let
waiting
them go
on?
put on the uniform and look good.
Uh, oh well, anyways, the recently raided Devil's Mafia that was raided by, um,
Oh
I
right.
think the family and
Was it the family?
Enclave,
Yeah, it was the
I
family.
think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I see. I seen that happen. Especially the whole argument on the general chat. So the family and the enclave, they're actually pretty close together. So I'm sure Enclave had a role to play part in this. The Devil's Mafia, we haven't heard anything from them. They haven't come after us or nothing. And especially like just because we are a pretty new clan, we've been here a little bit over 2 weeks, so we
Mhm.
haven't had a chance to know everybody and kind of encounter raids with them.
All right, okay. Um,
So let's wait for them to get back. Actually,
all right.
oh, one thing I gotta say, Cypher's a fucking dickhead. This guy's on my dick.
Who? Who?
Cypher from the Outlaws. Bro always wants some
Cypher.
problems with me, bro.
He did have some choice words to say in my
Yeah,
interview
I'm
with
not sure
him.
what that's all about. I don't even acknowledge the dude,
I think
especially during
it.
like
I think it
like
was
like during the boxing events. He was just coming after me for no reason.
I think it was because, from what I can remember, he said that. I guess not exactly friend. Like you just. How do I put this? I think from his words, I think he said you guys talk too much after fights on Discord and shit like that. But
Yeah. So yeah, they said this is some shit after the family and the enclave after they tried to raid us. I guess they said that we went and started kind of bragging that we defended against those clans and they wanted to test us. That is completely false. Like we don't brag. Like we're not the type to do that. If we take an ass whipping, we say GG. If we give an ass whipping, we say GG. At the end of the day, it's just a game to all of us.
very good sports. I see. We like that. We like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um. Well, is there anybody else that we're waiting on? Because I know you were waiting on somebody for the Outlaws to speak about them.
Uh, I think ass is gonna take a while. We might as well just start on the Outlaws again.
All right.
If
Well,
you want to.
anything to finish up or kind of complete bad thoughts here on the Outlaws, love? What do I call you, actually?
Sean,
Mm, let me know.
Your
Sean,
guys'
take
mask
off the
again.
gas mask. We can
Oh,
hear
it's
you,
still
bro.
on. Um, I'll be honest, bro. I don't really have much to say about them.
What
Fair enough.
about what they had to say about us?
Oh yeah, so they said that you guys just talk too much after fighting in PvP fights. Or just, whenever you guys get into fights, you talk too much on Discord and brag and other shit like that. So do you have any thoughts on that?
Mm, I feel like there's a little banter both ways. I feel like it's all fun and games.
Hmm.
Not, not. Mm,
All
that's
right,
about
here.
it
Let
for
me
me,
let
to
me
be
see.
honest.
All right, how about I'll start talking about the Outlaws. Then you just jump in. All right. All right. So for the Outlaws, so when they first started like the raid early, we just made a tick with the admins saying, can we kind of restart this whole thing? And one of the admins was saying we could give them a ban for the rest of the day, for the rest of the purge. We could have been dickheads and be like, you know what, just ban them for the rest of the purge. But we didn't want to be like that. So we just kind of let that slide.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
what
so
you're trying
that's
to
one of the
say is that
things.
you guys gave them a chance, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and they're not even appreciative of that chance. I
All
don't
right.
really have any problems with the Outlaws except for Cypher. He probably has some kind of grudge against me for some unknown reason.
I don't know. Maybe that could be solved one day, but hey, only time will tell.
Oh no, no. Nah, ain't no solving, bro. There's
Oh,
blood. There's blood from here, bro. There's blood
okay.
from here.
Okay. And since we are the
Yeah.
fuck, since we are running a little bit low on time here, um, I'm just going to name off some factions, and you guys are gonna say your thoughts on them, if you've met them, if you haven't met them, or what you think about them. You guys ready?
Yeah.
No,
All right. If I haven't already mentioned, Timberwolves.
Pussies. They scared, bro. They just went with the Outlaws, bro. They just went with the They're not even a faction
facts. I
anymore.
see
They
them all.
they
Yeah,
merged with the Outlaws.
Oh shit.
Mm, they're always hiding
Yeah,
behind the
so they're no
Outlaws from
more,
what I
bro.
seen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Outlaws were not scared. Timberwolves were not scared of them dudes.
Okay.
They're no
facts.
more.
Um, right next to them, G16.
I haven't heard of those guys yet.
I haven't heard them still.
All right. What
They if
about
they if they, if
the?
they don't make any dents.
Okay. What about the faction on the island or on the coast, Whole Foods?
Whole
Never seen those
Foods.
dudes.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That is a
Never
that
seen them.
is a
Never
group.
heard them.
No thought.
Um,
Uh-huh.
EMS.
EMS?
What about them? What
I,
When I first joined this server, I joined them. I was making a little cash on the side, but then I had to part ways and join Odessa.
All right.
yeah, for EMS, I guess the good guys. We haven't heard much
Uh,
ever since I believe his name was Cool Admiral. I think he
Mm-hmm.
stopped leading that clan or something along those lines.
All
But yeah, we
right.
don't really have problems with those guys.
All
yeah,
right.
they weren't much about action, so you have to believe that.
Got it. Got it. What about the Nomads?
Nomads,
Mm,
I haven't heard anything from those guys.
yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't really interacted with them, so
Yeah, I haven't heard much
Yeah.
from
not much to say with
I
them.
haven't heard much from 'em either. All right, but the last group, or what I believe is the last group, fucking.